Hello everyone, this is Crypto Hill back again today with another video. Today's video is actually going to be on Chainlink, which was requested by one of our subscribers. A couple things I wanted to point out. So after we saw the comment with the request on one of our other videos, the team pulled up the chart and did a little bit of TA. The first thing I want to point out here is this upward wedge. So the blue line coming through here is the 200-day EMA. The yellow line here is the 20-day EMA. One thing about this wedge is, although Chainlink has been in an uptrend, a quick thing I want to point out here is on the doji candle, this second last one here on the 4-hour chart, you can see it right here, this red one, it actually didn't fill the bottom or the top. Now, on the doji candle settings, when you have a candle that closes like that at a 4-hour chart, it actually indicates that there may be a trend reversal coming. And because Chainlink has been in an uptrend, there is a good chance that this candle is indicating that Chainlink is going to move on into a downtrend from here. Another thing I want to point out is how on multiple occasions Chainlink has actually broke down below the 20-day EMA support, and there are quite a few candles here that are pretty big liquidation candles on the 4-hour chart. Now, Chainlink has not come down at all to about the $22 level to be able to fill these liquidation candles. And I know previously we usually discuss these liquidation candles within our Bitcoin videos, but I just wanted to point it out here that, just reiterate that there's actually 4 or 5 larger liquidation candles here that have not yet been filled. Another thing I want to point out here is, while we're on the topic of liquidation candles, this big liquidation candle right here that Chainlink saw. Now, another thing about this liquidation candle is obviously it is much larger than the previous ones here that we just looked at, these ones, but this seems to be a little bit of a problem. And if you had watched our previous video on Bitcoin, when we were analyzing Bitcoin at about the $46,000 level, we were constantly talking about the liquidation candle that was present, that was sitting at around the 42,000 level. And as everyone knows, and if you're following the crypto market, Bitcoin is down to the $40,000 to $42,000 level right now. But just to use this as an example, this liquidation candle came all the way down to $15.50. Now, Chainlink, since this liquidation candle, has not touched anything below the $17 level. Now, this is an issue because in order for this liquidation candle to be filled, Chainlink needs to come back down to about the $15 range in order for that to be filled. The immediate problem is actually, as I had mentioned, these liquidation candles here, these are not good signs. And along with this doji candle here, that's going to indicate a reversal trend. Even if these were to fill, they have to be filled, which means that Chainlink has to minimum come down to the $22 level for these to be filled and for Chainlink to see another uptrend. Another thing I wanted to point out here is the 200-day EMA is coming through here, and although Chainlink hasn't exactly touched it, it has made a few drops down close to it, and it has held it, but what is of greater concern is that it's constantly breaking the 20-day EMA support here, which also indicates a trend reversal downwards even for the short term. Another thing I want to point out here, if we're looking at the MACD, the MACD since the beginning of January has been relatively high, and it has been trading sideways. Now, you like to open positions when you know the MACD is on the lower end and you're seeing the cross. We have made a previous video about the MACD and how to use it, but just for the sake of this video, you like to see the MACD in the lower region here, anything under these candlesticks here, and with a blue cross over the red, you can see just a perfect example here where the blue crossed under the candles in the lower region and Chainlink went for a run. Now, another thing here is the blue actually crossed back down over the red on a 4-hour chart. Now, this is not a good sign at all, and the team actually believes that the MACD is going to end up back in the lower region here. Now, when the MACD was in the lower region here, Chainlink was at $19. So there are quite a few indications here that is showing that Chainlink will have a reversal and will move down within the coming weeks. Another thing I want to point out here is the RSI. Now the RSI has been trading relatively high. It's been trading well above the 40 mark. Now, although Chainlink has been relatively trading sideways within here, the RSI has continued to stay up. Now, this is not a good sign because Chainlink had its run and the RSI never corrected fully in order to see a buying position. One more thing I want to point out here is actually this $17 support. Now, within the last month and a half, we're looking at the beginning of December here, Chainlink has touched the $17.20 support 1 to 3 times, and then it came close a couple other times here. Although it wasn't able to break it, the concern with this support is that eventually, like I mentioned earlier, for these liquidation candles and for this larger liquidation candle to be filled, Chainlink needs to make a move down. The team is estimating that it's actually going to be either in the low 20s or even reach back to this support here. Although this is just our opinion and everybody needs to do their own research and technical analysis. One last thing here, just kind of looking at the overall chart, you can see that here was a lower region of Chainlink's trading. It was trading sideways within here, but again, reiterating that $17 support, it really found a strong support at the $17 level. And although it has been in quite an uptrend, the liquidation candles are of concern. Now, for the subscriber who commented and requested this video, we really do appreciate your comment. We hope that this video, I know it was a little bit of a quick one, but this was just some general technical analysis that the team had put together, and we wanted to get this video out so that you and anyone else can watch it. And we really hope that you did enjoy it and that you did learn something from it. Let us know in the comments below and drop a like if you did. We appreciate it as always, and we hope to see the channel grow some more than it already has, as it is fairly new and we are trying to do better with every video. So once again, this is Crypto Hill. This is our technical analysis on Chainlink for one of our subscribers' requests, and we'll see you in the next one.